Bogota is a huge city with 9 million people. People who live in Bogota are called Bogotanos. Marta is Bogotana, is 35 years and she lives in Ciudad Bolívar. Ciudad Bolívar is a poor neighborhood. Marta works at employee service for a wealthy family. The wealthy family living in the Chicor neighborhood. Chicor neighborhood is an affluent neighborhood. Marta works to support its 5 children, Brian, Yurani, Wendy, Patricia, Steven, and a small Wilbur. Marta didn't want to have so many children, since his work as employee service is sufficient to sustain 6 people. Marta knows that condom exists, however, Arnold, her husband, prefers not to use his for great sexual pleasure. Arnold views his wife as sexual object. Sexual objectification is to ignore intellectual abilities and reduction of women to stomach sexual pleasure for men, but it doesn't know their rights as women. Rights are conditioned instrumental that allow the person implementation. Marta doesn't know the pill contraceptive. The pill is a type of hormonal contraceptive that prevents unplanned pregnancy. These were adopted in the early 60s on the United States of America during the sexual revolution. The sexual revolution was a profound change challenge called the traditional relate conception of sexual morality, human sexual behavior, and sex. Brian, Yurani, Wendy, Patricia, Steven, and small Wilmer were subject fertilization and protect sex between Arnold and Marta. Fertilization is the first step pregnancy. 90% of pregnancy are successful. This means that in minimum born 300 babies in the world. In a year, they born 105 million which do not survive first month. It all depends on the world born. The world has 7,000 million people. After millions of years of land, in 1930 the world population had reached 2 billion, without birth during the pontificate of Karl Wojtyla, alias John Paul II. The population increased well that may figure. John Paul II was Pope. The Pope is the Bishop of Rome, visible head of the Church Roman Catholic. During 26-year pontificate, he traveled around 130 countries, preaching against birth control and calling himself defender of life because he defended an egg fertilized by the sperm. Brian, Yurani, Wendy, Patricia, Steven, and Wilmer were small eggs fertilized by the sperm.